My name is Dae-hee An, and I am a violinist at the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra. I'm going to show you how to hold your violin bow in very simple steps. One thing to note is that when you approach a bow, it's recommended never to touch the bow hair with your hand because the bow hair would grab the grease from your hand and make that section of the hair not workable. Let's begin by taking the bow to the left hand and holding the wood part and not the hair with our left hand. I'm going to start by making a ring with the tip of your thumb and your middle finger, like this. And with this ring, I'm going to place it at the frog or the end of the bow, like this. And one thing to note about my thumb is not to put it inside this hole so that it juts out on the other side. You want to just slightly place it at this section at the side so that I can move easily. I'm going to place my fourth finger where the pearl's eye is. With my pinky, which is going to be on the fingertip, I'm going to find a surface that is not entirely at the top of your bow, but on the nearest inner side. If you can notice, actually, our bows have an octagonal shape over here, and you can find an inner surface that is closest to the top surface. What this does for your pinky is that it will keep it from sliding off of the bow. Now, the final finger left is our index finger. This is probably the one finger that you can be a little more flexible to move it away from the rest. And I would place this finger in between my first two joints. So right over here. So this is the neutral bow. Now, one precaution to take when holding your bow is to make sure that you're not placing your fingers too close to each other or too far away. What that does is that it will make your hand firm, and one thing that we really need to always have in our bow grip is flexibility. So when you find yourself holding or clutching your bow too tightly, maybe you can just take down your hand and make sure that it's naturally placed. So this is the neutral bow grip. Depending on which part of the bow that you play at, your grip is going to change slightly, but this is basically the fundamental way of holding the bow. If you get this right, your playing will improve tremendously. I hope it helps.